Hi, Collective, and welcome to another general reading. Riddle here, and this reading is going to be for the collective. All signs are significant. This is the after the 3-3 portal, um, early here in the mornings of March 3rd. Hope you guys made your manifestations 3:33 a.m. for the gate 3, gate 333. You know what I'm saying? Gate 33. I love you so much. Collective here we do have the current astral placements energy here on the board. We are going to do a collective reading just in the energy. I know a lot of you have been seeing a lot of people looking into not necessarily looking for love, but or maybe just curious about love. So we will start off with the angels love oracle in this energy and what we need to know about that. What's love got to do with it, right? And then we'll get before then we'll get the overall energy with the Thoth Tarot to what the message, the overall energy is currently. Just to kind of recap here energetically, like I said, don't stress, to feel like you ran out of time or you don't think you're able to write down your manifestations and do your burn rituals. You very much have a lot of time to do so. So this moon energy is about, especially lunar eclipse totality, right? Is about releasing something, releasing things that no longer serve us without, whether it be karmic relationships, addictions, things that are holding us back from achieving our greatness, achieving our destiny, right? And going towards the things that are meant for us, and that's with this current astral energy is really telling us. It's like a story in the sky, okay? Right now in Aries, which is the first placement, which in the first house is yourself, right? Right now, the current collective is dealing with the Neptune and the Saturn collision, right? This is illusion meeting reality. This is breaking illusions. This is shattering illusions across the board, okay? And followed by that, we have the second house, which has a lot to do with your resources. And this is Taurus energy, right? And this is in planet Uranus. And planet Uranus is all about, visionary, humanitarian type energy, like uh, doing rebellion, right? And it's like there's a lot of things happening in the world right now that have to do with that. A lot to do with money. There's a lot of conflict around money and resources in the world today. And we go to the Aquarius, we go to the Cancer energy, which has planet Jupiter in retrograde, right? And that it means nothing is very, nothing's really expanding right now. But this time, it's not about manifesting. This full moon is not about manifesting. This full moon was about releasing and letting things go and karmic cycles coming to a close, and what is meant to break, that is an illusion, is meant to be broken at this time. And that's what's really being manifested here in energy. And then the next planet placement is in Aquarius, which is planet Pluto. It's about transformation, And Aquarius is the star, So think about that. The hope, faith, balance, renewal within self. And that's transformational energy that's being presented here with the Virgo energy that's in the moon. And mind you, the moon started in Leo and the eclipse happened in Virgo. So the Leo has a lot to do with creativity, right? And joy. And Virgo has a lot to do with health and, self-care, right? So body nurturing, and I'm seeing like water your own garden type energy. So basically focusing on your creativity and focusing on yourself is a big emphasis here in this energy, okay? Planetary aspect within the sky. And then you look at this Pisces energy, okay? And if you have Pisces in your birth chart, you're definitely feeling the effects of this energy. We have the sun, we have the planet Mercury, we have planet Venus, and planet Mars. Okay, and these planets, being in this energy, all lined up like this, I mean, that's core. We have the planet of love and relationship, we have motivation and drive, right? And the planet of communication. So it's like the energy in Pisces is being very mutable right now. So there's a very good balance of, even though that there's illusions being shattered, right now, and barriers being broken, that karmic connections and illusions coming to a close, that the collective is being able to be very mutable and communicate what they're wanting to go after, right? What their movement is in love, and what they're wanting, right? And what their core person, whoever the collective is, whoever's watching this video, wants. So right now, it's not about manifesting to expand. It's about reflection and releasing right now. That is the energy, because illusions are being shattered right now. And this is the time where you go and you write down what you're needing to release, bringing in this new moon, you still got time. This full moon energy lingers for a couple days, right? So, go take those, go in your journal, write down your things, your goals, whatever you want to, what you're needing to release right now that no longer serves your highest good. Say it out loud, and then find a good, safe place to be able to burn the paper, and then burn it, right? And please use safe precautions and be smart, okay? I love you so much, collective. So that is the kind of overall energy that I'm seeing here within the astros, within the sky, whenever I see this beautiful dance, this beautiful story that's being told before us today. And I definitely want to see what love's got to do with it, right? And just see energetically what the message is here for the collective with this 3-3 portal for March, full moon, lunar totality eclipse. Very interested to see the energy. One card representation here of the overall energy here, call tarot for this collective here. The person watching this video, what is the energy here for this collective? We have the Empress. Divine Feminine Collective. How beautiful. Overall energy. There we go. I usually read for Divine Feminine energy. We have Luxury, indeed. And that's coming out with the Tower. Boom. Shakalaka. So, Ace of Disc is here on the bottom. Prince of Disc. So there is a contract being initiated. Knight of Disc, that's been coming for quite a while. Dominance. 7 wands. Change. 2 of Disc. That yin and yang type energy. So, whoever you are, I think for a very long time, you have been um, assessing some sort of connection here. This Empress energy, whoever you are, the person watching this video. And it's been about a certain contract, a connection that you have been in and out of, perhaps a person that you have found yourself in cycles with, and you're sitting here and you're reflecting on the energy, trying to decide whether to proceed with this person or not, and you're also just trying to figure out, about this tower moment, this Empress. It's the luxury tower moment, the boom chagalaka, uh, 4 of Cups. Okay, with the Empress. We're gonna clarify. Excuse me, yawning. Could be tired. Let's see. What is this tower moment here with this luxury energy here with this Empress energy, overall energy here for this reading, for this collective? Clarify the tower, the boom chakalaka, bang bang. Oh boy. King of Wands energy, Leo energy. 6 of Cups, 4 of, ooh, okay, it flipped in the upright. Empress, or, okay, not following through with initiation of a, okay. Maybe there was a Queen of Swords energy that lied to you. Yeah. Emperor successfully recognized an Emperor's decision to move forward in reflection. So you could be connected to somebody here that has, you could have Leo highly aspected. And you could have been married to this person or in some form of a commitment with this person. This was somebody here. And I feel like this energy is what's coming to a close. Like you're not having to worry about this energy anymore. You're finally releasing the energy, giving it back to the divine here. The tower, the boom shakalaka. This is the moment. All these motherfuckers. Oh, okay. Excuse me. All these motherfuckers are feeling it in the energy. They're feeling this tower moment right now because you're ignoring them. The Empress. Because you're manifesting. You can't have any interference manifesting, and these people are getting upset. Yeah, Five of Wands, jealous, competition, strife, jealousy, jealous love for the Empress. Yeah, but she's manifesting. That's why she's trying to get in this chariot. She's manifesting a solid move forward here. Yeah, and these people from the past are trying to hold her back. Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, from focusing and mastering on their blockage. They're trying to confuse from them seeing the truth. Yeah, you can't bother this feminine. Whoever's trying to bother, if that's somebody's a cross watcher here, you can't bother this feminine right now because she's focused on bringing this tower, which is, the four. That's why the Four of Cups is there. It's not out of malice. It's not out of this person's focus on manifesting their dreams into reality. And this is the energy that's showing up here. The boom shakalaka, the tower. We have the Three of Cups clarified with Judgment. Coming together with Judgment. That's a justified tower moment. So that's like the divine coming in and saying, yep, we're bringing the tower. Boom, chakalaka. And then the horn blows. What is this? Oh, we have the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new perspective on the truth. The Ace of Swords. So that's two aces here, two aces in the hole, with the Four of Swords energy. So this is somebody reflecting on some sort of heartbreak, and they found the mental clarity, which brought a new perspective there. This Queen of Wands energy, you could be an Aries or a feminine fire sign. You've assessed this connection because of the toxicity here. You try to level with the dark side. Whatever this masculine had attached to them, yeah. You stood in your own power, your own strength, and you ignored these people to be able to go towards your destiny. That's what you successfully recognize right now. This is what you're working on. Anyway, yeah, this is the Three of Pentacles energy. This is you working behind the scenes, behind this curtain. And you have this Five of Wands, this jealous group of, people that are trying to figure out what you're working on behind the scenes, what you're working on behind the curtain. Okay, and whether they're knowingly doing it or not, like it's like their negative thinking or whatever it is tries to interfere with your manifestations, and then they end up getting karma for it, right? And these people are starting to realize this. They're starting to awaken to that, like they can't mess with you energetically, whoever you are, twin, like I'm telling you. Like this is, illusions being shattered. These people are understanding that they can't hold illusions over you anymore like they used to in the past. Okay, and it pisses them off. And it's like, oh well, you're not gonna figure out what this Empress has behind this curtain anymore. She knows better now. Whoever this individual is, whoever this collective is in this reading. Okay, we're gonna dive further. What is this Three of Cups in the Judgment energy? I like this. Let's see. The Three of Cups in the Judgment. What is this energy here with the Tower? The kaboom shakalaka. It's the Six of. Oh, excuse me. It's the Six of Swords energy. This is with Judgment again. Look, clarified again. Being divinely guided out of there. Full Six of Cups away from the past. King of Swords. Strength card. Standing in your own power. Going through your transition. What is the Judgment? Excuse me. What is the Judgment here with the Tower? The boom shakalaka. Knight of Wands, immaturity, no longer dealing with immature connections. That's the Judgment. Clarified, High Priestess, yeah. No longer letting immature connections confuse your higher self. This is sitting back, observing, not speaking up much. What is in the new perspective here? Ooh, yeah. Maybe you found out these people lied to you. Yeah, this is a spiritual enlightenment. That's why you ignored them. Let's see. Yeah, that's the successful recognition here. Whoever you are, yeah, that's why you initiated this to begin with. The kaboom shakalaka. You're moving forward. No longer being indecisive. King of Wands energy, Leo energy. Empress, King of Wands, Three of Pentacles. This could be a masculine working behind the scenes, trying to keep something hidden from a group. So, flip the roses as you see fit energetically. Collective, I'm going to post this. This is part one. Like I said, this is Portal 3-3 energy. If you resonate so far, let me know, and I'll see you in part two. Till next time, God bless. Bye-bye.